Every love story is beautiful, but some are more so than others. This is one of them. Lena was cleaning out her grandmother's attic when she found the box, old, dusty, and tied with a red ribbon. Inside were letters. Dozens of them, all handwritten, all signed by the same name, James. The letters were dated 1972. Each one was filled with poetry, sketches, and soft, aching words of love. But Lena had never heard of a James before. Her grandmother had married someone else. So, who was this James? Curious, she asked her. Her grandmother smiled wistfully. He was my first love. We lost touch when he went to war. I thought he never came back. Lena looked at the faded photographs of a handsome young man in uniform, his smile as bright then as the sun. She found a James, alive, alone, living just 3 towns away. Without telling her grandmother, she arranged a visit. When James opened the door, he held the last letter in his hand, the one he never got the courage to send. Lena stood on the porch with a bouquet of lavender and a hopeful heart. When he saw her, he stepped back, eyes wide. Then he did something unexpected. He took the letters from his pocket and handed them to her. You found these in my grandmother's attic, didn't you? He asked, his voice raspy with emotion. Lena nodded, tears brimming in her eyes. She handed him the last letter. He took it, his hands trembling slightly. I never stopped loving her, he whispered, his gaze fixed on the faded ink. The next week, Lena brought her grandmother to his house. When their eyes met, everything else faded. No years, no distance, just love. They embraced, holding on to each other as if time had stopped. In that moment, the attic filled with boxes of memories, the dust motes dancing in the sunlight, seemed to hold its breath. It was as if the house itself was holding its breath. The universe shifted on its axis, and all that mattered was the echo of footsteps on the stairs, the creak of floorboards under their weight, and the faint scent of lavender wafting through the air. 6 months later, Lena watched them dance slowly in the backyard during a small, simple wedding. And beside her stood a man she'd met along the way, James's grandson, but that is another love story.